How goes it, everybody? It is I once again, and if you didn't know by now, I dig me a good pizza, and I'm always up for different experiences as far as pizza is concerned. From your local pizzerias to your chain restaurants to the stuff you find at the store. And every once in a while I may be trying one of those if one of them grabs my attention. Much like this little deal I got right here. Screamin' Sicilian. I don't know exactly what a Sicilian would be screaming other than, "Don't kill me!" But this looked interesting. I mean, look at the cuts of meat on there. That should have been preceded by, "Please, Godfather, don't kill me." No, just don't kill me. That didn't make any sense. So yeah, there you go. Look at those big pieces of meat. I picked up the Mambo Italiano. I was going to use the music for the intro, but, you know, copyright and all that. You know how YouTube gets. Your video has been flagged for copyright infringement. Anyways, yeah, it sounded really good. Screamin' Sicilian Pizza Company. Bada bing, bada boom. So if anyone's going to get after me for my stereotype, well, there you go. It's a 1 pound, 7.5 ounce pizza, which equals 666 grams. 666. Conspiracy! It has thick, rich, robust tomato sauce, Wisconsin whole milk mozzarella, Italian meatballs, rough chopped pepperoni. You know, speaking of rough chopped pepperoni, I got a friend who was the victim of a botched circumcision. But I'll tell that story later. I'm going to go pop this in the oven real quick, and I will be right back. Okay, everybody, while that's in the oven baking, let's talk a little bit about pizza. There's so many different styles. You got your thin crust, you got the thick crust, you got, like from my hometown, Chicago, you got the Chicago deep dish, which it's give or take on whether people like it or not, basically because it's a little less like people's idea of what pizza should be, and it's more like an actual pie. It's got your crust, and then it's got a whole filling of meats and cheeses, and then cheese on top melted. It's beautiful. I love them. Then you got your Brooklyn style, which is like the foldable triangle slice, which is, I think, a lot of us have had. I cut my teeth on pizza. Just a little baby. So yeah, pizza's been part of my diet for a long time, and it shows. Look, you think this was brought on by kale and leafy green stuffs? No. And then you get, like, you know, your sides and stuff like wings, and if you get the right kind of pizza, you don't have to get breadsticks because the crust is like breadsticks. It's like 2 meals in one. Chain restaurants, they do okay. You know, some of them offer a really good product, and some I'm kind of like iffy about. The one thing I've never done, though, I've never made my own pizza. I've never made a homemade pizza, which I really need to try one of these days. Some people tell me, "Oh yeah, I made a pizza and I had to put the dough in there and I piled on the top. It was this thick." I said, "Dude, you didn't make pizza. You made lasagna. It's what you made without pasta in it." So yeah, one day I'm gonna have to, like, throw down and see if I can make my own. And plus, with modern technology, you can also, like, order a pizza online and have it sent to someone. You know, if you find the number to the local pizza place near a friend's house millions of miles away, and with a credit card and, you know, valid name and everything, have it sent to their place. Give the gift of pizza. That's what I'm saying. So as soon as this bad boy is baked and sliced up, we'll be trying this delectable looking slice of heaven. When I took it out of the package, it was a little meatier than I had first thought. The only thing is that it has, like, meatballs. Now, I like meatball subs. Those are okay. Never had meatballs on a pizza. This is going to be interesting. But there's other flavors too I want to try, because I'm a big fan of sausage pizza. I'm not big on pepperoni pizza. Pepperoni pizza to me is a little too greasy, and unless the pepperonis are made the right way or baked enough, they're kind of chewy and their own little demon. Sausage for me always like mixes better with the pizza. That's just my preference. And if I want to go a step further, sausage and mushroom. That's what I was raised on. So this will be ready in about 20 minutes or so, and then we'll get to checking it out. And I'm back, and here is a couple of slices. It is fresh out the oven, so I'm just a little concerned with hot grease and hot cheese hitting me in the face like napalm. There's a little bonus. The back of each box comes with a little I don't know what you would call it. Little promo, I guess. I don't know. Like the old cereal boxes used to come with toys. Check this out. That's really in there. Well, let's give this a shot. Nothing to it but to do it. It is hot. Oh my God, it's hot. A big chunk of meatball right there. Ow. Mm-hmm. Wow. The meatball, you can really taste like a nice little collection of flavor there. I'm tasting some oregano. I almost want to say there's some, what do you call that? Anise? Maybe? Not bad. And the pepperoni is really good too. Very flavorful. I'm digging the cheese. Mozzarella from Wisconsin. I kept it in a couple extra minutes because I like my crust a little crispy. Ooh, hot. Man. I'm definitely going to have to let that cool down before I take any more bites. But I have had enough to say that people told me I wouldn't be disappointed with it, and they were very right. As far as a frozen pizza goes, it exceeded my expectations. The sauce is a little on the sweet side, but not overly done. It kind of reminds me of a good homemade sauce. You put a lot of tomatoes and stuff in there, and then to cut down the acidity, you put a little sugar in it. Kind of reminds me of that. I like that. Like I said, the meatball packs a lot of flavor. Pepperoni wasn't too overbearing, where it just kind of drowned everything out with the flavor. It blended very nicely, and the cheese was really good. It had a very I don't want to say a sweet flavor because I don't want to make it sound like the pizza's sweet. It's not. It has a little bit of sweetness to it, but the cheese was very flavorful, very full. I liked it. You can tell they used the whole milk in there. There's no skim milk in that cheese. So, Screamin Sicilian pizza companies, Mambo Italiano, I have to give that one an honest 8 out of 10. Fairly high marks for a frozen pizza. Definitely. So, run right out, grab yourself one, try one of the many flavors I have. I'll be doing some more in the future, I'm sure. But But until then, I'm going to enjoy this one immensely. I got about 4 slices left over there somewhere. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching, and I will be seeing you all real soon.